This is a Simpit. This is Michi Hoyer from ACR Zakspeed, and we are live for the fourth round of the F1 2018 career mode being done by me. So it's a personal series going on my home channel, but today I'm also being live on the Simpit Pit Crew channel because I've owed them guys my work here, and oh, for God's sake, to me it was sorry for that. Screen mistake here, and for me it is a personal thing to work together with Sean to be there for the pit crew. Yes, Stuart, you're right, that isn't Sean, that is Michi Hoyer right here today, but I wear the Simpit pit shirt, and I also have forgot something, but I wear my cap. So as you see, no Formula 1 driver running around without any cap. This is my personal sponsor from the Simpit for tonight. Anyway, guys, we are at this career mode at round 4 Azerbaijan, and we're sitting in the data center, and you guys will eventually now see what's the point of doing career mode and what's so fascinating around developing a car. I've just been in a discussion with guys as they were saying what can you actually do on the career mode here in F1 2018. This time I'm gonna get this a little closer to you. So we're coming now into the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. It's round 4. I've done some research on the car, which was chassis and aerodynamical improvements as well as engine power, and I was desperately waiting for this engine power update to come.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational event. There may not be points or prizes, but it still helps you look good.
So the invitational thing was done, and because we've read through some messages last time when we finished the stream in round 3, we have to go through the messages once again. So development completed. We fitted a number of new developments to the car. Try them out and let us know how they feel. So that is the engine power with a crankshaft and a new front downforce main flap, so that is increased downforce. And having a look at the R&D tree right here. So this is the first powertrain update we've had, and you also see on the right hand side at the bottom what the next upgrade would get us. So the next upgrade would cost us a 478 development points and gives us another performance upgrade on the powertrain. What we also did was the aerodynamics, so this upgrade right here, you can also see there is further upgrades to come, and so you have a full tree of development techniques. Right now we're developing a rear floor under tray, which is big weight reduction without giving us any disadvantage for either downforce or rear suspension grip. And see the difference. Oh, you can't see it actually, but the green stripe after the orange bar, that is the actual advantage you will gain from this update. So you can see where your car performs compared to the others. Like once again, in the chassis the McLaren is quite up. However, if you have a look on the powertrain, then we're quite down. So I still believe that is Honda for some reason. I mean, actually, with McLaren having the Renault engine, that should be all cars being linked together, which in some way it is. You know, the Aston Martin, Red Bull Racing, Renault and McLaren all running the Renault engine are at the very bottom. Then you have Mercedes with Williams, Sahara and Mercedes itself, and then you have Ferrari with Alfa Romeo, Sauber and Haas. So there or thereabouts. For some reason the main teams, apart from the Mercedes, all got all the main teams got the same development development level as the customer teams. For some reason for Renault that's not the case. There is just Renault and McLaren. So yeah, there or thereabouts. Okay, anyway, with our results points being insufficient for some for whatsoever, we head into practice 1. So there we are. You got asked my most entertaining or most favorite motorsports to watch is still Formula 1. But I've also seen a fabulous night Grand Prix in the German Touring Car Championship, so DTM. That was magnificent racing that was going on there. Hey Simracing 604, how you doing? Thank you very much for showing in to the stream today. And we go and load our car setup, which I just built before the stream. So a little of time trial was being done, and I figured out some good thing on my it felt good on the McLaren. Let's see whether it will feel good right here. So our main objective is to do all those programs right here. So the practice programs, track acclimatization, that is you literally drive out and prove that you are able to go around Baku in a very quick way. And because I've done 5 or 6 laps already, this should not be a big issue. And I see that the game is lagging a bit, and I hope that this will be fixed very soon. It's a weird thing with that game, but I think now that looks okay. So oops. Oh, okay, I'll need to focus on other things first. Okay, I'll need to get that warning, and that's it. Anyway, what you definitely want to have is you turn down the engine, you also turn down the mixture and stuff. You turn down the ERS, because just like in real life, you're looking for part durability. So that is the easiest way to save some stuff by, if you have to do laps, turn down the performance of it. And if you guys got any question whatsoever to this event, to this game, and how it basically is to play, what's good about it, what's bad about it, feel free to ask it. As long as I somehow got a chance to have a look at the chat over the longer straights, I surely have an answer for you ready. It's the 4th round now I'm doing this, so I kinda know the game a little bit right now. Right, coming around final turn. Engine mix 2, engine mix 3. And you know what, guys, we just give it a hot lap on the map. So we're going into overtake mode. Team objective is good. Right now, the team objective we're now hitting is not only to determine how good we are knowing the track. Okay, we missed that. But also, as they have fitted parts in the car, they want us to turn a lap so they can evaluate the data of whether it's state of the art, what it should be given from the factory. So if the factory says, okay, the downforce at the front should increase by 15% or something, your lap is now creating the data that tells the factory at home, yes, we do have them, oh dear, we do have them 15%. So we're going too slow here. That means put it a little bit more backwards on the power, just to have it that little bit easier, and then start carrying the speed around here. So we chained 5 corners, that is another team objective, so another 5 points being generated there. This is actually a very good possibility to gain some driving lines, also for other sims. That's the 4th feedback of my wheel actually. DRS zone. Here we are, 515 points. Is that purple? No, it isn't.
Good. Now let's try for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
So the downforce, if you've seen as a team objective, was met as well. Which actually means that the front wing is operating as it should. I'm gonna go through those team objectives right after we've finished the practice, the track acclimatization program. Then you will see what it is all about. Yes, the rattling noise is the wheel, force feedback of it. So 2 green, 8 purples, that's looking great. Just another green. Ah, don't miss it. So close. And I think that was the game changer. If I would have missed it, I think I wouldn't have made the purple. Coming around the final real turn. A little bit of oversteer here. All the rest from here should be purple. Just another and another one and another one, and then we have DRS. That should give us another 30 to make it 590. There we are with purple.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit.
So we also did a low fuel run already, which is a good team objective, a clean lap team objective, and I think that's all team objectives met already. Get 5 for every practice session. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Ross, actually it felt better in the time trial, as I do think for the career mode the physics are slightly different. Yes, Alexander Olsen, no cockpit cam, because to me it's a proven thing in F1 2018 that the T-cam is better. Also, when sitting in the cockpit you have no chance seeing mirrors whatsoever. The pit entry itself is going to be a very interesting and difficult one, I think, so I go through it first time really slow, and I think I need to do a readjustment on the setup. I'm just not sure about it really, like in some corners it feels pretty oversteery or slidey. It's manageable though, but I'm not sure. I think I keep it for now. If I encounter bigger problems with it, I can still go and change. So here we are, box. Need to be so careful around that. But you will see there's plenty time to practice this pit entry right there. So yeah, we're gonna see. As we're waiting for the car to be pulled back into the garage, I can once again tell you about the team objective. So with the practice programs, you have a series of practices and series of programs you have to do every weekend, like track acclimatization, tire wear management, ERS and fuel management, stuff like that. So all these. However,
I know it's tempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying sim program. Try to run it before the end of FP3 if you can.
Yes, Jeff, thank you. So, coming towards the team objectives, on the left-hand side you see R&D objectives. So, the engine and ERS, using the updated engine specification, utilize the additional power to record a competitive top speed. Once you've hit a specific trigger, I don't know what's the top speed trigger of that, you get this R&D objective being met, and when this objective is being met, the actual update is being put in the car for longer. So, or is being the research program is being seen finished, and then it can go on with the next one. Same for the downforce. Utilize the improved downforce package to attack corners and achieve competitive cornering speeds. So there or thereabouts, both updates have been confirmed now. So that means that the department is free to do new research, which we're gonna care of between FP1 and FP2. Right, team objectives. So those are a series of objectives that should be met during the course of the practice sessions, which is a clean lap, drive a whole lap without leaving the track. We did that, so it's a clean lap. Low fuel, compute a full lap using minimum fuel. There is an average fuel usage they want to have and want to see, and if you go below that and doing full lap with it,
So far, our fastest
you're
lap is
also being given 5 research points.
44.3.
Chain 5 corners, so chain 5 consecutive corners during track acclimatization practice program. Chaining means either green or yellow, purple. And what we have to do later on, set 3 consecutively fast laps. We're going to do that at the latest in race strategy. Other than that, fast sector 2. Set an optimal sector 2 time, second sector time in the qualifying practice program. So that's what we're going to do later. However, right now we go on with the time management and we drive out.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Just open up the throttle differential a bit. That's what I already did, I think, Ross. Need to have a look at it, but I think I opened it towards 90 now. Hey Boyan there on Facebook, thank you so much for the join. But first, let me get out of the pits and then put down the mix and put down the ERS management. And you see the differential is set 95. So on the back straight, and now you see this average tire wear. So the team expects you to do a specific tire wear around here, and now you are about to hit a certain lap time without using more of that wear, and by chance even use less wear. And while doing those practice programs, you're gonna see somehow what's gonna be the strength of the AI. Like in Bahrain, the AI was like pretty much unbeatable. Like whatever you did, it wasn't enough, and so the practice programs were incredibly hard to reach. However, in China, you could sit there like this and do them programs without any problem. But right now, oh, cock. Yeah, I don't think with that I can do good practice programs, so we need to box and get a new front wing. That's just going to cost us a little bit more time, but also enables us to re-practice that pit entry. Anyway, what I wanted to say is on that program, and I'm speaking about the time relevant ones, not the track acclimatization we just did, but on the other ones you are going to very easily see how the AI is going to perform and what's your chances going to be for the race. So I'm eager to find out how they are. Hey Corrado, how are you doing? Haven't heard a lot of you in the past couple of months. I hope you're doing alright and everything's going well. So we wait for repairs to be finished to then get out and do the same practice program again. Tire management, that's, no, I want to have the compound, not just, okay, well, whatever. Didn't they repair anything? Interesting. So maybe that was a waste of time. Anyway, going out of the pits again, and then we can check on the car status, and if it's still yellow, so what, we have to take it then. Let's see though. Nice, they kept it on. Oh, for God's sake. So, yeah, let's just simply try it. Rear repairing, yes. So, probably should have fixed that beforehand. But it is what it is now. We're just gonna see whether we can somehow meet the target and then repair it for next time. This is not going to be easy though, as you are not allowed to scrub the tires in any way when doing the tire wear management thing. So this is going to get interesting. Also, depending on the easiness of the programs right here, gonna put in a new engine, and only gonna put that for qualifying and race from then on, and use the used ones for practices. That should make things a little easier afterwards then. I mean, you still have to manage those components, just like in real F1. What's fairly important right now is that you make up the time over the course of the lap. So you want to put on ERS. And DRS, want to put that back a little again once we reach up the speed. Little of a slide, there you go already. Piece of debris, and we obviously collected that. That's not gonna get very easy, to be honest. No, 7/10, no way I'm gonna make that up over the course of a straight. And then you still have this excessive tire wear. I could get the bar into the green, but literally that's about it then. Maybe if I do not fuck up the first turn, it's alright. Just have no ERS.
Well, that lap and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
No, but going over the curb, that is a waste of time, if I'm honest. Oh, this is gonna be so close. It's going to depend so much how much time. Yeah. Good God, am I stupid? Let's try for the final time then.
This is the final lap of the program.
Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this
Oh
lap.
dear. So yeah, we need to rerun that program then. I should have really gone into the pits on the very first time. Not like staying out and trying to get it with a bolted car. Well, that's no biggie. That just gives us another additional resource points because we're turning laps. Practically we've made the program, but because it's worth of 40 points, we obviously want to maximize it to purple. So if you hit anything green, you get the basic amount of points, and if you hit it purple, you get it doubled. Which for track acclimatization is 50, for tire wear management it's 40, ERS management is 30, fuel management is 20, or the other way around. Qualifying program is 10, and if you hit them purple, they're gonna be doubled. It's interesting, I hit the wall. I know, I hit the wall at another point. Anyway, let's try to go a little quicker through that.
Right, that's the end of the program. Box this lap so we can analyze the data. Box this lap.
Here we are, box this lap. I'm pretty much annoyed of myself right now. So what else is going to come tonight? I'm still planning to do some iRacing race tonight, whether I have to see how things are expanding. Okay, so
Car repairs have set us back a little.
yes, I know, but other than that, the car really feels good. Sometimes it lacks some turning momentum, which I would appreciate it would have, but it's no biggie. I can still take the tire set I took before,
So far, our fastest lap is a
but it's
1:43.9.
making no difference because I think I have to give away them tires anyway after the first
All complete. Mechanics, please stand
after
clear.
the first
We're ready to
session.
go.
But the reason why I keep driving out is because last year's game had the glitch that when you let the AI sort out the outlap, you had additional or increased wear on the parts, which obviously is unnecessary. So looking at the difficulty of those programs, at the end of the day I have to admit I think it's gonna be an average difficulty, just like in Australia. I might be completely wrong. I mean, I haven't had a full qualifying lap yet, but I know from experience that running the qualifying program in second practice session is a lot easier. So that is definitely what I'm gonna do then. So I also hope to be able to do the fuel management still on that run. But we just have 5 minutes left, so not gonna make it. Yeah, exactly. That is what I felt as well. Like the first sector is incredibly hard to get the delta in the right area. But after that, it's like not considerably easy, but it's like easily manageable. So here we come. No further ERS required right now. Curb was bad. For some reason those curbs take a lot of tyre wear. I'm also not too sure, oh for God's sake, whether the tyres are not ready or heated up really. Now I got this damage again. Of you, to be honest, I wouldn't really consider it being realistic. It's better than last year, that's for sure, but it's not really realistic the way you would think it is.
We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
Very nice, into the red we go. Thanks to the slide. Also 9/10 behind. Yeah, I can abort this lap. And then go for the final one. I'm so unbelievably bad right now. So I've put the ERS back into 0 right now to have full D rate. Performing under pressure, it's the last possible lap. Or we could do it.
This is the last lap of the program, final lap of the program.
Can't believe it. 7/10. I'm sure we can do it. Just don't hit the wall. 4.5. Oh, come on, tyres, stay into the purple, please. Okay. So in the very last attempt, we've did it purple. Another 40. Another 40
all the cars are now
development
over the line,
points
your
there.
Top 3 again are Vettel, Ricciardo and Fernando Alonso. Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more Formula One action very shortly.
Okay, so we're going to advance, and then we're going to see what we can do on the research tree. As we receive points first, 35 for completed laps. Disciplinary record, we got deducted 5 because of the very first exit. See the practice programs passed and perfected, that is an additional 90. Team objectives completed, R&D objectives completed gives another 10 resource points. 737 overall. Right, and I think I said it on the last stream already that I was looking for a specific type of upgrade, which is, if I look into the R&D tree, so as you can see right now, revisions to the design of the rear flow under tray result in a weight advantage with no compromise to strength or aerodynamic performance. So the part impact is major. We're gonna get it from Monaco, which is good. Looking at the powertrain, I was not looking for this, I think. But I was looking... What was I looking for? Was it either of these? I know it especially was that, because I'm further beyond that. Okay, so we go straight ahead into the engine power pistons. So the redesigned pistons result in less engine friction and more fine-tuned combustion, thereby increasing power. Without obviously not taking away any disadvantage. So we can still work on a little points and see whether we can do some more research on anything, as we need it for the powertrain quite badly. So we go on into practice session 2, and I'll start with the qualifying mode. So nothing major, just go qualifying practice immediately. You're gonna have 3 tries once again. The problem is though with the deploy mode being sort of limited time wise, you have to be very clever where to use the deploy. And the good thing is right now though, we do not need to take any care of tires. All we're going to take care of is that we got a fully charged battery once we turn into the qualifying lap here. Endlessly long DRS zones, by the way. Need to get them things just right. I'm so anxious of over-braking the car, but I probably can brake so much more later than I think it would be the case. Yeah, I'm losing so much performance, I think, on the brakes. I need to optimize that for the future. As you can brake quite hard, since there is a lot of downforce, and you're not even yet locking up the tires. Or you just need to do it, so to say. It's easier said than done though. Alright, we put the engine in rich. And DRS we're gonna deploy right before the line. now going into overtake mode. Once we're open DRS, we can go a little bit back again, save up some power. Overtake mode. Looking good on the delta. Ah, yeah, that I did not want to happen. I'll just do it again. Turn around. Oh, it's gonna be hard to tell whether this lap has been enough. After the slide, probably not. So I'll put none in the ERS deploy and see that the battery is charged full enough. So I can immediately go for the next try. %.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Sliding is very bad, as you've seen. It's not like you feel losing the time, but you simply lose it. It's just gone. Same with the lockups. Hence why I tend to brake early, rather than late. Come on, turn around. No way, I'm gonna do it. So welcome to F1 2017. That is how different things can be. Nearly lost it there, but you know, I'm full power. I'm DRS wide open. The battery is nearly empty, and yeah. Now the battery is just empty of time. Yeah, nothing I can do. So I basically have to box and do it again. There's no other way around it. Box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
So that is when things turn difficult again. Because you know, right now I could then go for myself for a new engine and stuff. Because if I look at the parts right now, the MGH is quite worn, so is the ICE and the traction TC. Is that traction? No, that's not traction control. What is TC standing for? There's no warning on them yet, but I'm just think for a race, a fresh set of components would do the job. So I'm gonna put that in after FP3. So basically, you have to be because the TV cam is a lot easier to handle here, and apparently you're a lot quicker in the T-cam. Some would say it's cheating, but I say it's just exploiting possibilities of the game and the rules. So definitely no cheating. No cheating. Oh, for God's sake! What I mean. Well, no willingness to cheat, to say the least. So I'm gonna just put on another practice qualifying program. Just put on another ultra, drive out, do the same again.
We're ready.
It's not very important, but point-wise, but also you want to see the turbocharger. Okay. TC, yeah, turbo makes sense. You definitely want to see the possibility of the car, and well, it's obviously it is not a McLaren track. There's a yellow flag. Verstappen has managed to crash. Despite some traffic, maybe he can. The car behind can overtake me then on the long road, on the long straight. One on my actual lap and give. Okay. Yeah, Tristan, this is career mode. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I also remember that the AI was quite painful fast in F1 17 here already. I might be wrong though. Missing apexes doesn't help. Bottas could give me such a nice slipstream if I'm lucky. Just refuses to. Alright, give this everything we got. Come on. At least it was a fast sector 2. Just dropped into the red. I have zero chance doing it. Come on, car. Power. I still have a little time of power left. It just stopped right now.
We'll want to rerun the
No,
program.
can't do it.
Improve on that time.
Scrap them 10 points, but I can't do it. So yeah, this is a big indication on AI speed. In all honesty, I do think even at Bahrain, where I was humiliated in the race, was achieving some of these goals in qualifying. Need to save up all the power I can. It's going to be important for qualifying as well. There is a lot of ERS management that needs to be done in qualifying mode. That is something that really lacks here. Like, you have a qualifying mode, but at some point you're simply out of ERS. And real life teams obviously have programmed their cars in a specific way. So that they could run all the energy.
This is the last lap of the program. Final lap of the program.
With that slide, I can literally leave it. Oh shit. Could have just saved my ass though. Or top speed. I'm joking, obviously. Yep. Pointless waste of time. Happy me. Oh, thank you also William Bush there on Facebook for suggesting the TC. So I'm annoyed. Anyway, so we got further tasks to do, which means fuel management. Okay, practice program, still repairs. That is okay, we skip the repair time. Just annoying. That wall touch was a bit unnecessary. Anyway, we go with the super soft tyres, we drive out.
All set. Everyone clear?
We're all set.
Start to track.
And go out on track again. So you guys see it's taking quite some time, the career mode, but it is worth it. Like, it's a challenge. The tasks are various, so to say, and you would definitely have some fun with it, or some frustration, however you want to see it. I mean, right now you can have a good judge on where your qualifying position will be. In China, I was able to win the free practice 2 by running the qualifying program. Right now I really nearly ripped my ass off, and sorry for the language, but only thing I could manage is slightly beat my teammate. I'm not sure whether I'm turning the steering wheel too much. Oh. Meine Fresse here. Yeah, very nice oversteer exit. Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Still better than Grosjean though. I was lucky not to rip apart the suspension though. This is just utterly frustrating. Oh shit. Well, at least now you could say it's worth kickboxing. Yeah, so the stuff gets considerably worn pretty soon. So I will put them only on for practice sessions as long as they keep the shape. So that means free practice session 3 will be done with them. Or I could already change the things and try to hit the qualifying program again. I'm just not really sure whether it's worth it. Of which I don't think it is. Scrapping a session on a new part for nothing. So I forgot
Car
to.
repairs have set us back a little.
He's apparently right. So we're gonna go for another fuel management.
Our best lap so far is a 1 minute.
Doesn't matter anyway, since we cannot
41.4.
turn down the engine. At least that prevents us from crashing in the in the warm-up lap. And here we go then. So right now we want to short shift and lift and coast a lot. That's going to bring the fuel consumption into the expected area.
In this program, we want to focus on fuel-saving technique. Lift and coast through corner entry to save as much as you can while keeping under the minimum lap time.
So we're missing 3.5. Are we actually gaining over the straight? No, not really. Nice slide. Program done. 0 chance in that lap. What's wrong with that car balance now? Over a second. Ross, if you heard that the AI is pretty OP in Bahrain, I can't wait for seeing that race to happen and be even more humiliated. I do not really need to lift and coast here.
Okay, you weren't quite good enough that lap. Try again.
Is it just me, or does this engine sound very weird? This is gonna be utterly close to the line, I can tell you that. Driving my best, trying my best, sorry, not driving my best. I think we might just keep this. Yeah, out of the blue we're gonna make it purple. Not by a lot, by well, by the end it's just half a second, but that's incredible stuff. I think the car sounds a bit weird, like the spare other parts already given up. Vehicle condition.
Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Tyres and brakes need cooling. Go easy into the next few corners, please.
If I'm honest, I want to raise the sound of the engine here in the game menu, because he's really silent to me. Oh, don't crash. I'm gonna have some fun with the ERS management, that's for sure. It's gonna soak its battery depth on the back straight. It's just too bad that I couldn't do proper research data here. Hey Colorado 72, how are you doing there? Oh, I think I was... Okay, I just was right. Okay, so... the practice session is done here with. And... which brings me up to my usual gimmick. Yeah, William Bush, you're somewhat right. Like, there's still some engine wear left, but it feels like scratching and cracking in the engine shaft. So that's actually what I hear. Ola Drengen, thank you so much for the follow-up. Right, time remaining, it's done anyway, so we just skip that.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session.
9
then.
and 10.
Here are your top three. Vettel,
Only
Verstappen
so
and Lewis Hamilton.
Close ahead.
That concludes an interesting practice session. Let's hope for more excitement.
Did they
as the
just
weekend
remove the pen
unfolds.
of... Okay, there it is back again. So just ahead of Fernando. which will be a very interesting thing, and which actually makes me think about putting the new engine, not new engine, but new parts of things that is like literally broken. No good work on the practice programs. Well, we've already invested stuff on the engine, but it's always good to get up the research points. So anyway, here's the little gimmick. Because it is end of FP2, which actually marks the end of the Friday in Formula 1, I also take a little break, get a fresh coffee, and I'm gonna be gone for a minute, as I would like to thank Hugo Alves for subscribing and following here to the channel. Thank you so much for that. Love that little tiny little gift there for the follow-up. Someone came to me and said, like, you need to give that picture and put it on the streams, and he was so right. So as this is some kind of briefing we can do right now, I am definitely eager to find out and see about my car stuff right here. So even the combustion engine is somewhat worn. It's still got a little bit back on the lifespan, but you know what? I'm gonna take it for future practice sessions, as I'm going for a new combustion engine, but I don't think I will get the new combustion engine right now. I will get that in front of qualifying, because right now I've just forgot about that we have free practice 2 done first. So we're gonna get a new engine parts, new drivetrain parts as soon as FP3 is finished, and beyond that we're looking to see what else is going to happen right now. So FP3 coming up, we're gonna do it, and we're gonna stretch ourselves to the point of where we then going to get ready for qualifying and hopefully beat Fernando Alonso. Hey David Rodriguez, I'm doing good. I'm somewhat liking the game. It's just not 100% in my favor. So I just have one used super soft left for the ERS management. That is not okay. Well, what can you do? Okay, so about the game, it's a fun thing to do. It's fun to play. It could be a little bit better. It has some improvements compared to the last year's game, but it's not perfectly yet. So ERS management, once again we're looking forward to lift and coast and still hit that lap time for good ERS management. That is actually something I would look forward to on the research tree, to increase the harvesting on the brakes, or increase the harvesting when being off throttle. Bring some tire in those bring some temperature in those tires, despite they are quite worn. like not entirely warm, but still warm enough to let me feel the difference. Okay, so battery is nearly filled up with energy, and here comes proper cheating again. Since we cannot change the fix and only the mix, but only the ERS, I'm gonna put it into overtake and soak a lot of energy towards that line. And once we are short before the line, I put it into none right now, so we win the first few meters on the ERS. Keep it in none here. Put it back into 4. I don't care about the wall touch now.
Be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage.
Going to be utterly close.
We can't sustain this level of damage.
Shall I even go on with that amount of damage? And I'm gonna have a look how the back straight is going to look like with full ERS. Because battery wise we're looking good enough. Just need to see whether we would gain anything. Problem is, as you can see on the top bar, we're soaking up energy, we're soaking up performance there. So I'm not allowed to use that much energy anyway.
That lap was too slow. You need to find more speed. Make sure to properly utilize your ERS modes.
Can't believe the car behavior right there. Nothing I will be able to do on the back straight, you will see. Come on, car, go.
Your pace is too slow.
Can't believe
Make sure
it.
to adjust your ERS mode to find the balance between speed and energy management.
Still got a final chance. No, now we don't got them anymore. Just too much sliding now going on with that car. Oh, that chance is so thin. Can't believe it. We're actually about to make it. Wow. Simply how?
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Nice straight line speed of that Ferrari. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Hey Bart Trap. Actually Bart. I got that. So what we got left is the qualifying program again. I might rerun that after the race strategy thing, which I'm going to look into first.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
No worries, I'm gonna pit right now.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
This is not very easy to say the least. Like, it's easy to go through the corner, but I still say that the car sound is weird. Still of the opinion of that. Anyway, we got just 2 programs left, which is the race and the qualifying program. So we run race that we get a good data for the engineers to get a good race setup done, or get a good race strategy done. And other than that, how much time is left? 20 minutes. Okay, we're gonna do race strat on the very same set of tires.
Our best lap so far is a 1:44.
Oh, we have a soft left. I'd rather do it on the Ultra, to be honest.
When you're ready.
Hey Dark
let's
Clan,
go.
I'm from Germany. Where are you from? Joshua, thank you there for the question on Facebook. I'm gonna play rFactor 2 in the future as well. It's just right now, as a new game is out and we're all hyped up for that F1 2018, I felt like the career mode right now is something good to watch at, and I will keep doing some rFactor 2 appearances, that's for sure. So I'm going to run the 12 hours of Stepping in the P1 Gaming race, which is going... oh fuck here. Box this lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
I'm not really sure whether those tyres are still happy to go.
You've got front wing damage.
Oh,
Recommend you
genius.
box for a new one.
So gonna get a new front wing and then go out again for that program. On the same tyres still though. That should be recalculated into the projected lap time I should do. I'm gonna somehow survive those 3 laps. Not gonna say it's going to be easy, but I think I can do it. So yeah, the P1 gaming 12 hours of set ring. I'm gonna stream practices and race for that. Then I might also do some streaming for in VEC. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, we need to discuss that in the team. So that is what's going on the rFactor 2 side. I will have some installation laps being done in the Formula Simracing car on rFactor 2. So you guys gonna get enough shots at rFactor 2, that's for sure. Yes, okay, thank you Ross for the confirmation. That is just what I felt also, that the tyre wear is being calculated into the projected lap time and speeds. So close again. So, I'll dark clean. You know what's a funny thing? Since you're a fan of a Vettel, I do know many Germans that love Vettel. I'm none of them. I even accused the FIA to be biased when throwing the safety car out just yesterday. There could be found arguments towards it and against it, but yeah, I just found it a bit suspicious. But that is just me as a Mercedes fan, maybe. And I want to say Mercedes fan, not Hamilton fan. Just to make sure. Right, strategy program. The selected tyre cannot achieve the required laps. I don't care.
Checks complete.
Want to see how a broken tyre feels as well. Oh, thank you, Joshua. Yes, I agree. I absolutely agree with you. I would probably not even say it's mod dependent. It's just by natural, the better sim. Full stop. That is what I think on rFactor 2 compared to F1 2018. Oh yeah, if you just watch Formula 1 for fun, then you can literally be like, okay, what do I care when the safety car's being thrown out? And just enjoy the watching. I can absolutely understand that. I know that in my team there is going on a lot of discussion on race day every single time, for the obvious reasons. How many front wings do I have? So I have no DRS, right?
There is a fault to the DRS. You won't be able to open the rear wing. We're working on a fix. Stay out.
Yeah, fix it please. I'm gonna need it. Otherwise I need to burn all my energy. I'm not ready to... do I need to smash the wall that the DRS is working again, or can we just leave it? Darkland, that is a personality issue rather than a rules thing or something. That's just a show he puts on, which you can highly argue about, and I would even argue about that too. Do you hear the engine meanwhile? Now I really hear the engine starting to fall apart. Doing quite a good job on the lap though, despite no DRS. So we're definitely going quicker than beyond the what the wear is thinking. Or is that the actual gearbox that sounds so weird? But I think meanwhile you should be able to hear that weird sound as well of mechanical things not running as supposed to.
Super job so far, we're getting great data. Stay focused. DRS will be offline. There's a fault with the rear wing system. Stay out, we can work on a fix remotely.
I better work on it. Because right now I would love to have it. This car is not so easy to control around those fast turns. Oh, they're back. DRS is back.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Apparently, I agree with you. And that is what I say, it's a personality issue. So, F1's got golf gaming. I absolutely agree with you, despite I still believe or not believe, but I think it's a bit suspicious what Ferrari is doing there on the grid and then saying, yeah, we want to cool the camera. Like, everyone that knows Ferrari for a bit longer is like they do nothing towards the team's happiness, towards the fans' happiness, apart from racing there. Like, not nothing, I don't want to offend anyone, but you know, they're not taking part in F1 esports because, like, what does it give them? Nothing. Apart from exposure, which is fairly important, but, you know, when there is a Mercedes DNF for whatever reason, it takes up to half an hour until the Mercedes declares the fault problem. Whether this is right or wrong, or the truth or not the truth, is a total different story. But at least they are giving away information and not hiding, like Ferrari is doing, where you like have to wait for 3 hours until you get the clarification on what happened on the car. So this is why I highly not believe in the cause of the cooling back on the car on the grid is being they want to cool the TV cameras. Like, don't fool with me. You would put on a cooling back there if there would be something vital for you guys to cool down. So we just go on with that program. Do we go on? You know, with that broken engine, you can see the wear right now. That is definitely to be used maybe in a practice session, but no further in a race. I think it's still pointless to do qualifying. Go straight, please. Thank you. Yeah, Cody was triggered. Lol, Cody. Why did you change your name? I'm just going for further laps on this race strategy program so that they can see what we're aiming at. Alta La Plata, thank you for joining. How are you doing there? But hope you're doing alright.
You nailed what we asked for. Keep it up.
Formula Drift Racing. Apparently, it didn't let me down with any mechanical faults yet, apart from some DRS not working during qualifying, during free practice sessions. And I think we had a faulty MGU, no ICE. I think we had a broken ICE last race at the end of the Chinese Grand Prix. Which let me a little down on power, but other than that I think the car was fair to me so far, so no big issues. And I'm apparently going to swap out the yellow parts and replace them by some new. I think those are one of those systems where we're allowed to use 4 of these elements. And if I need more, I'm gonna just do some race point, like delete all my points, but remain all electronics and drivetrain allocations. Don't. Okay, rip. Those tires are gone. Box this lap. Box this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Too bad. Was just the last lap anyway. You hear the car sound? That definitely doesn't look sound healthy. So I think it's the end of free practice 3 then anyway. Yeah, it's a good job, Cody. You could be my race engineer. Very much. Oh, now I see it. William Bush, it's you. Thank you so much for joining. Just thought that you found the way into my YouTube from the Facebook, so that's great. So, tiny little look at the data. We had a little bit more tyre wear than expected, but also the lap times were a lot better. Well, I'm not gonna want to give this too much credit, to be honest. I'm just gonna accelerate the time down. Do I have a fresh? I mean, the tires are gone anyway. I could do a soft. You know what? We just try it. Like, oh dear, what can happen other than we smash the car? Maybe we can at least gain some little points back, but I highly doubt it. So, for the mix-up, DRS deploy is already in hot lap, and I'm gonna tell you what's happening. Holy shit! What's gonna happen? To even get to the line, 6. Holy moly, that is gonna be so close!
Okay. An interesting practice session there.
Yeah, interesting because we were dead last, right? Were we?
Who are Hamilton, Raikkonen,
yes, dead last.
and Sebastian Vettel. Practice times are on the board
anyway,
then, but no
we're gonna advance. Gonna put some new engines in, some new drive. Oh god.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You spent a lot of time on the track during practice. Does the car have enough reliability to sustain that? You left a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just misjudge some corners?
Oops.
Appreciate your time.
Although we're sitting in the McLaren, hospitality right there. Right, hey George. You know what? From the TV cam, you're not struggling too much with the halo. It's just a little display in there. So 135, 500. That means we actually have chance to develop something new. But first, let us have a look at the messages. So the I have high expectations. Qualify ahead of Alonso. That's everything we hear from here anyway. I get 400 points at the end of this race for being in the team goal. So that means I'm surely gonna hit the 1000 on for the R&D. So the question is, with the durability being an issue right now, I should invest here, to be honest. On the other hand, I just don't want to spend points on reliability, but on performance. So I'll put them into development again. Those are in development. 30 points remaining. I might even make it, you know, get another update in for reliability. Anyway, here we are. Nearly done a mistake because I want to change some things. So the internal combustion engine, 70% of wear. That could die any practice session. If it dies in a practice session, I don't care. Motor generator unit heat, that has 70% of wear as well, and the turbocharger. It's a power demanding track, so this is why. Why does it say pending? I'm not sure. I think I might change all these for free. Anyway, here we are, qualifying coming up. So fingers crossed. Going to session. Have a look on tyres. We got 3 set of ultras. Tyre select. And you know what? We just go out on session. Drive out.
Standing by.
In all honesty, guys, we have nothing to lose. So we have a new engine fitted. The other parts are still okay. I need to do some research on the wear. That just became apparent to me, because otherwise I'm needing to take heavy penalties towards the end of the season. Anyway, right now we're just gonna go for qualifying and try the best to do the best we can, and then we're gonna end up somewhere, and we simply hope for it being enough. It would be very clever to not hit any walls or something. Interesting how they brought up Fanatec as an official sponsor in here. Well, we all know about that. Fanatec has become a special sponsor of Formula 1 since Austria. Okay, here we are though. Max, not Verstappen. Max power. I don't need them right. Need that ERS right now. Still plenty of ERS left when I go after those turns. So right here, this is where we put up the ERS. And assist with DRS. Hitting the ref limiter. Power supply just needs to be sufficient until we hit the ref limiter anyway.
We've fallen to P5 on the grid.
We did a 40.0.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Ah shit, I forgot to put the engine into minimum there. What is Ocon doing? If I get a penalty for impeding, I'm gonna be furious. There is no way, usually there should be enough fuel. Box this lap. Box this lap. Can't believe it. Anyway, no need for it. I do not know how much I can improve still. We're in P8 at the minute, but I think half of the grid hasn't run yet. As we're sitting behind the Grosjean. Let's have a look though. We're being put back into the garage. Yeah, we're P10, and right now 2 OP cars haven't run yet. Oh, we definitely need to improve. Where shall I find 6/10? 6 full tenths.
Our best lap so far is a 1:40.0.
Like, the lap hasn't been bad, has it? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, shit. No. Shit, I forgot to change tires. Yeah, I'll return to garage via escape because anything else just doesn't make any sense. Oh, great. Turn to garage. So that is an attempt gone, I think. Session info. Yeah, we lost 2 minutes. We go to track, we drive out and simply hope for the time to be left enough. So in the end, we also could have left the old engine in the car.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Because it wouldn't make any difference if we drop out or not. Darkland I would love to, but it's like, to me it seems being a bit impossible. Maybe if I get that turn right, I can gain another 10th or something. Or right here in the back of the track, there's like not a lot of time to gain for me. So I'm on minimal fuel, as minimum as I can get. What a rich mix. Oh, that is a good approach, Darkland. Very nice impeding going on here. Yeah, and now you. Oh no, I just want to see what slipstream or what I'm waiting for. Come on, go. Okay, it's not actually entirely pointless. Oh yeah, we'll take that. P16, for God's sake, yeah. I will take that last set of ultra soft and try to go hard. Oh, Darklan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Welcome to this group. I hope you can enjoy it.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:40.0.
Okay, tire selected. We go on track. We drive out.
Engine fired, we're set.
So, last lap standing. Fingers crossed. Nice traffic there. The Bright Spark achievement. What is the Bright Spark achievement? I don't think so, I have that yet. Got 2 minutes left, so we pull over. Game Power Reality, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that a lot. The hardest achievement for me was Quick as a Flash, but I got it now, okay. That is some interesting stuff, definitely. So Stroll the 17th. Move now, I can only tell you move. I'm in like the worst spot. Gonna try to focus on my final lap. Such a bad turn one. Come on. Bad. Simply bad. Once again, bad. Yeah, do or die, and I died. Did a good job here. So that's it, P16. It's not like I would have improved a lot anyway. Return to garage. I'm gonna do it that way.
As we wind down from the excitement of
We
qualifying,
advance. Paw. So where did we come? 16th. Quick as a Flash was about to get off the start in 016 after the green light turns. Woohoo! We've gained on Sirotkin. Shit. Yeah, I'm not even receiving any points for... I'm in such a hard decision right now whether to change the engine back and save it and take the broken one,
Obviously, I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to time.
Whereas I do think
Try to
I
make up
might
for it in the
hit,
race.
yeah, I might hit a penalty for changing things anyway. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna just go and race and see what things gonna bring for us. Like dive bombing turn 1, if we have a good launch, dive bombing turn 3. And fingers crossed that people are gonna make some space over us.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most... Well then, after an exciting...
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Well done. Yeah, let's go for podium. Okay, here we are. Race starts.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Where's Alonso? Just 3 cars ahead. So yeah, I mean, it's confirmed it's not a McLaren track. You know, what I already hate about the game though, in all honesty guys, we're here at Baku and we hit 335 kph on the speedometer, like 600-700 meters before the boards, before turn 1. And we're in the ref limiter, like, seriously? I'm not gonna wait for Monza to race them. Actually, that means also I could have put on more wings. But like, if it would have made a difference anyway, so many slow speed corners, that wings doesn't take any effect anyway. Just don't over exaggerate it for that turn here. All I smell right now is car damage. What is Stroll doing there? Nice F1. Really nice game, have to say. This is gonna end in tears now. Happily they sorted it beforehand. Come on. Yeah. Absolutely legit.
Decent start. Good job.
That is a cut, I'm pretty sure for that. We're approaching the pit window after one lap. Are you actually kidding me?
Charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
The only thing I'm gonna increase is the safety for this session to not be screwed over by the actual game. I don't like seeing what I see. Shit! No. I'll take it. I don't care. I said I won't take it, but I can't stop taking it. Doing stupid mistakes. Mainly because of the AI braking, literally retarded. So, we're full power. We're full DRS. Well, not DRS, but full slipstream. And everything that's gonna happen is that we're getting sneaked up by Paris. Nice turning in on me there. Oh shit, that was me though. I don't care about strategy option right now. Okay, that was not fair driving by me. I'm gonna call it. How did I not get penalty yet? And yes, penalties are on. I'm heavily overheating the rear end tires, I fear. Got them sliding going on. Need to stick with the DRS though. Ooh. Shit. Come on, please. Give me some DRS. Oh shit.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
I couldn't agree more.
dust to start falling away soon. Engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Okay, the setup I just created is
Don't forget, box this lap.
too much on the rear tires, and I do know why. I see possibilities. I didn't mean that one.
The battery is low on energy. Reduce ERS deployment.
Well, it just makes me to survive that next stint a little longer. BMK, thank you so much. I so much appreciate it. Come on, car. Oh, don't spin. The fuck?
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Nearly lost it. Oh shit.
Fernando's in for his stop.
We're first though.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Can someone tell me why in the qualifying we were so far off, and why now it is literally not too bad? I mean, I will be an easy target right there very soon. I fear. P11, no points. We've at least saved up some energy deploy, which is good. A few more laps to go. I think 5 more laps. I'm not sure if I have any chance on anything.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.9 seconds.
And I think we're dropping in the gap. I might be wrong though, but I think I'm catching on them.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
If I could do a quicker lap time than Fernando Alonso, that would be satisfying.
Teammate by 8.5 seconds. Right, some information on Grosjean. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen it? Have you seen? I'll keep the warning.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.8 seconds. Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
That is, you know, I can only lose now. I hate virtual qualifying. Like that.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the laps of fuel remaining. The track is clear. Green flag.
What are they doing?
The gap behind us is 1.9 seconds.
Good thing is we do have a point though. Where? Here. This is Grosjean still limping around the track. Well done, Codemasters. Well done for bringing out the same glitch again.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
What was the caution there?
Pretty much burned off our excess fuel. We'll be back on target soon. Don't wait too long to turn the engine down. Gap to car in front is 2.3 seconds.
The mix is good, I think. Yeah, the mix is good. Oh shit, don't do that. So I think all the dropouts of the race have been done.
Laps of fuel remaining.
Don't think we will have any further mechanical fault at the front. Also, I do not have a chance on getting towards Magnussen. Stabilizing the gap to Sainz, which is important so we stay mixed too. Not mixed, but ERS deploy. Is that the gearbox that is? Oh dear. Don't want to lose a gear. Happy with that point right now.
Gap to teammate behind is 12.5 seconds.
Looks also like we're gaining on the rivalry with Alonso. So this race has gone well so far. Much better than expected. That piece of debris is just screwing up my lines. Thought there was a virtual safety car to remove them. stay in this lower engine mode for a second, so we can harvest some energy back, because their site's coming soon. No, William Bush, I'm not racing an AOR, not yet.
This is your final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race. So we want to make sure the energy is gone and used in a very well manner.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Science is coming super quick. Shit. I need to run. Come on. Oh, fuck. Cannot believe what I did.
Okay, pick up, brother, and bring it home.
10th place, only just held on.
A great win then for the
Oh,
Maranello
for
team
God's
today.
sake, I was so close.
And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. And now it's time to wind down and
So,
after this round of the World
a point,
Championship, here's
great.
how things look in the drivers' table.
I've
It
beaten
wasn't the best
Fernando
weekend
Alonso's
for our
best lap.
championship leader,
I
and
should
their
have beaten
advantage at the
Sirotkin.
Great work out there today. How do you think it went? You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Your power unit apart will notice. Woo!
Do you have any comments about the collisions? Appreciate your time.
Oh, there's Emma coming. Does she actually want something from me? That's the big question now. So we're looking on rivalry. Finish position, we won that. We were penalty 3. We had the faster lap than Fernando. Still losing on the rivalry, but we're gaining on him. Winning over Sirotkin. That is good stuff. Good disciplinary record. Race position versus qualifying, perfect. And the team goal bonus, that is great stuff. 673 points, makes it a 753 in total. So that team goal is being reached. Ooh, that's a tremendous gain. So now look at your questions. You guys had a lot of questions right there. I'm trying to somehow see. I'm sitting on the roof. What you mean? 99999. That's what you mean there, right? Thank you so much, William. Thank you, Atala Plata. Yeah, if I would be in your position, I would not be sure as well.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up.
Oh, I can start contract negotiations. So let's see what's coming up there. My value is a lot higher than the contract
it's time for us to
value,
renegotiate
so
your contract.
let's see.
Here you can see the current deal. Once negotiations begin, the team will make you an offer. You can accept if you like, but I strongly suggest we push for better terms.
Race bonus level 1, 25% resource points bonuses for race, okay. Expected qualifying position, that definitely needs to be raised. Team or the first driver. The first driver gets bonus resource points for each session. Being first driver increases the value of the contract, okay. Team goal. These are goals given by the team that span several race weekends. Harder goals will get you more resource points, but your reputation with the team may be affected if you do not pass them. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Simultaneous development, 2 upgrades per department. No, that's just soaking up too much things.
We're asking for too much here. We need to make some compromises.
Yep. Exceeds your value to the team. Try removing R&D perks or proposing better qualifying race goals. Get more valuable. Okay, so maybe I'll take that back because not necessary. Pit stop efficiency is not really. If we stay that easy, maybe that is enough.
Our proposal has been accepted. The new contract will take effect from the next race weekend.
God damn it. Anyway, that level 1 race bonus thing, that is a good stuff. Oh, you should have seen my brother lately there, and when we had handball, he was furiously crying 9, 9, 9, 9 all the time. It was so good to see. It was so much fun. Alright, R&D tree, since we're still here, that is still in development. They are unable to deploy the parts since they are busy. They are still busy. Let's have a look there. Do we really want to get durability going on? Perhaps we do. Get it for Spain immediately, which is good. So guys, that's it for me for the moment. Perhaps I might do some more races today on iRacing in the IMSA Sports Car Championship around Interlagos. We've had a good race yesterday with a first win in that series, I believe. Do I get a certificate for that? I don't think so. Need to look that up. Otherwise, guys, that was a great race. Also, the Baku race turned out to be better than I thought it would be. So yeah, that was a good effort. We're at round 4 already. I might just scale back those streams a little bit, since now we need to go to prepare a little more for FSR again. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it there. Also on the Simpit Pit Crew channel, so that was an additional perk right today, being live on several platforms, and also having a stream going out there, the Simpit Pit Crew. Guys, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you had a great start into the week. It's Monday, everyone. Happy Monday. So thank you so much for watching. All the new subscribers, thank you so much for coming here and making this stream go yeah, beyond the limits. It was the best stream in F1 2018 so far for me, so thank you very much for that. You guys are really good here, and you're doing a great job supporting me. So if you like what you see, please hit the like button, share and subscribe, tell your friends, check out the links in the descriptions and see what kind of Patreon perks we got on. And also, if you want to join me on my personal Discord server, simply head over and come We're gonna enjoy a great time together, having some discussion going on about the game, about other racing, about other things. I'm gonna improve that furthermore. Also for the Patreon people, I'm gonna bring up more rooms to chat, more community perks. So that is something going on for the future. And guys, I'm so overwhelmed with good feeling that all of your support. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good start into the week, and maybe we see each other later there. Goodbye. I'm sorry. I forgot something. Sean, don't kill me, but this is the Simpit. I'm Michi, and we see you guys out on track.